Sunday morning to you. How are you guys doing? Got my water, got my coffee, got to plug in batteries for the next video that I need to produce for you guys. It is Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, and I just wanted to get you guys caught up since the last vlog, which was me going to go and do the Burger King video and picking up my laundry. Somebody asked, do Hawaiian shirts need to be dry cleaned? I don't think any of those shirts were dry cleaned. I just think they were laundered, pressed, put on hangers, wrapped in plastic, and now they're good till next summer. That's the kind of way I think of that. I think this camera is a little bit too down. There we go. I need to go up a little bit. That's better, I think. Yeah, so a lot of those shirts had been worn. Pretty much all those shirts were worn in Cuba when we were on holiday. And so I probably won't wear them again until the summer because they're Hawaiian shirts. And so going to get them, taking them to the laundry and having them washed, pressed, hangered, wrapped in plastic, they're good to go. Won't get dusty, won't get all squashed in the closet. I let this coffee sit a little bit too long. It's warm, not hot anymore. Oh well, I was trying to think of what to tell you guys and kind of keep you guys caught up. I can't remember what we watched. We're trying to watch all the Marvel movies, and the last one we watched was Captain America Winter Soldier. So we watched that one on Friday night. Somebody did mention that when I don't remember the movie and I just tell you I watched a movie last night, because some people say they like to watch the same movie that I watch. It just gives them an idea of what they want, what they can watch. But if you have Disney Plus, and you can go to the Marvel section, and they actually have all the movies in order, and they also have these little shorts that they put in there. Some of them are 4 minutes long, some of them are like 15 minutes long, and they're just fun little things that they put in between the movies, and I guess kind of also slotted into that timeline. So the last one I watched was the guy, the terrorist guy, and I think his name was Terry. So he was an actor, but they hired him to be a terrorist in Iron Man, and so that was one of the shorts, was him in prison and getting taken away by some people. It was pretty funny. They did a really good job on that one. So Friday night we did that. Saturday, got up first thing in the morning, edited the rest of... let me go back a step. So when I got home from doing the Burger King video, I guess I got back here probably around 3:30, and I probably edited for about an hour and a half the vlog, packaged it up, did the thumbnail, uploaded it to the vlog channel, and then worked about 2 or 3 hours, probably till around 8 o'clock on the Wendy's video. And then we just watched probably some Office. We like watching The Office again. This is probably my third or fourth time through all the Office episodes. They're just fun to watch. And there's little things we miss. Carol saw there was a situation where Dwight and some guy were in a truck, and they were checking to see where Pam was lying about moving to a new building, because Dwight owns the building at this point in time and is cheap on the toilet paper and has a light shut off every 5 minutes and all this stuff. So Pam was threatening Dwight, and when they went for a little drive, when the camera was looking at Dwight as they were driving away from the site, there was a police officer on a motorcycle stopping traffic for this shot. And so Carol starting to notice, let me just touch that camera there. Carol noticed the part of the set, basically, part of the traffic control in that situation. So Carol's getting a keen eye on looking for like microphones, and although The Office kind of doesn't really care if they show the microphone, because the whole thing is apparent or purposely shot as if there's a camera crew in there all the time. So that was what we did Friday night. Saturday morning, woke up first thing, got my coffee ready, got my water, my electrolytes, and then I finished editing the Wendy's video, turned it into 4K, uploaded it, made the thumbnail, and then we had to leave by around 11:30 to go downtown to hang out with friends and family. And we were there for about 6 hours before we left, because they didn't have, what they were eating wasn't anything that I could eat. So I made my, prior to, remember I told you guys about the 2 pounds of burger meat, and I separated it into 8-ounce patties, fried them all up, and so I ate one that night with the eggs. And then somebody told me, I'm not sure who told me, oh no, it was the nutritionist, because I would say, I cut up my salmon into probably around 7-ounce chunks of salmon, and she's like, do you weigh it before you cook it or weigh it after you cook it? And I'm like, oh man, I totally gapped on that. It was like, I just always have measured out all the raw stuff, so I've been measuring my patties raw, which are 8 ounces, and when you put 2 patties, like I put 2 of my 8-ounce cooked patties, which aren't 8 ounces anymore, obviously, were basically like 4.5 ounces. That's them on the scale. 2 patties are 9.8 ounces. Of course, that's going to vary depending on how long you cook it and how, all that kind of stuff. So, and then when we got to our family and friends' house, I microwaved them and then put 2 chunks of butter on there, and had a club soda as my beverage, and it was really good. Oh, and I put they had cheese there, so I added that. I didn't bring any cheese, I should have, but that was a surprise to me. What did I do here? Okay, I just made another video clip of it. Maybe because Carol was helping me with the lighting, maybe, and so I was just showing the 2 meat patties, probably about 1.5 ounces of real cheddar cheese, and then 2 things of butter, probably around 15 grams of butter, which isn't a whole lot, maybe 170 calories, I think. I'm writing down all of my, every single day, what I weigh in the morning, how I feel in the morning, when I had a headache, when, like I know you guys probably don't want to talk about this kind of stuff. I know it's kind of weird, but I haven't pooped in 3 days, so that's really interesting. I've watched other carnivore people talk about that. What's it, Steak and Butter gal, and she said the same thing. She's been doing carnivore for 5 years, and she says she only like poops maybe once or twice a week, and it's just like, how, like this. I kind of get it when you eliminate ingesting fiber, which your body can't absorb. It just goes through your body, right? Corn, like there's so many foods that your body just passes, and when you eat all that stuff all the time, then I guess you go to the washroom all the time. And as you guys know, when I do those 24-hour videos, like I'm definitely going to the washroom at least once every single day after that, or sometimes maybe twice, because of all those carbs and sugar and fiber and all that stuff. But when you just eat meat, dairy, then your body apparently just absorbs it all. And I guess I'm still learning. This is a huge learning curve for me, and I know a lot of you guys are very interested in this, and I'm very interested in sharing my journey with you. But yeah, why didn't I write it down? Oh, I did write it down. So, and they also had at their house tea India. So it's an orange pico. They said they actually went out and bought all the different orange picos, and this was their best. But if you can find it as leaf as opposed to bagged, it's even better. But I really enjoyed this tea, and I'll probably be buying it from now on. That way, maybe every other day I won't have coffee, I'll have tea. There is caffeine in this tea, but probably not as much as the coffee. And I also have been dialing back how many scoops I put in. And then I did 1 tablespoon of cream, which is 30 calories. The 2 beef patties at 9.8 ounces cooked was 715 calories. The cheddar was 114 calories. The 2 tablespoons of butter, haven't calculated that out yet. And then when I got home last night, I had some bacon chips, which is 300 calories. So people keep saying, calories in, calories out. Exactly. So I am eating less calories than I'm supposed to eat as a 57-year-old man, plus my walking. So I am doing calories in, calories out. I am in a deficit every single day, and that's why I'm losing weight. Although today I was up a pound, which is really interesting. And I guess, you keep putting in meat and dairy into your body and butter, and like you'd think you just kind of would keep getting heavier, especially if you don't go to the washroom. But so that's probably what it is right now. So it'll be interesting to see what I weigh tomorrow. But again, I stood on the scale this morning and I was 206.8. So yesterday I was 205.8. So I'm up a pound. And I kind of really wish I had done the whole measuring my body. But whatever. I'll maybe add that in. I don't know. I guess it's kind of too late. I should have weighed myself when I was 214, or measured all my body when I was 214. So Monday, so tomorrow, I have to go back down to the Markham area, and I'm going to be standing on one of these special scales that does your bone mass, your fat mass, your muscle mass, and then I'm going to schedule. Apparently, it does like everything, and it costs like $100. So they do everything, and then what I'm going to schedule is another one of those for February 8th. So Monday is January 8th. I'll schedule February 8th to go back, or somewhere around February 8th to go back and do the same test, just to see how the carnivore diet affected my body. A lot of people have said I should start doing weight training, and I agree. I just don't know if I want to spend the money on a gym. I do have some free weights here, dumbbells and things, so maybe I should just start lifting those and doing, push-ups and things like that. Last but not least, Carol and I did a Zoom meeting with my aunt and uncle, who have done a lot of traveling in their life, and because Carol and I want to go to the Mediterranean and do a cruise. So they've been to a bunch of places in and around the Mediterranean. So we did a Zoom meeting for about an hour and a half while the Leaf game was on. And congratulations to the Leafs for winning that game. Unfortunately, they let 1 goal in. They would have had a shutout. That would have been awesome. Anyway, so we just sat and talked with them for a while. And Carol just walked by. And what was I saying? Yeah, and we just got lots of information from them, wrote lots of stuff down, and we'll probably add those things to our itinerary, and like Croatia, and I think they flew into Croatia when they did more of a bus tour type thing than a cruise, but my aunt has been on a couple cruises, so she filled us in on a few things. I would like to go to Greece, I'd like to go to Spain, I'd like to go to Italy, so we'll have to figure out which is the best cruise ship to go on. Apparently it's better to do a small cruise ship than a big cruise ship. Small cruise ships can get in and out of the different certain ports, and the big cruise ships sometimes can't get into the smaller ports, so then you have to be kind of ferried into them. All right, I just wanted to make a quick video. Again, this is day 7 of the carnivore diet. Still doing well, still have lots of energy, and still enjoying life. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.